then I started to learn about public admin and how it looks more at the implementation of policy and the enactment and the actual boots on the ground kind of government workings. And so I started investigating. I learned about different careers in it, like city management and nonprofit management, and those interested me a lot. And the reason that I was confident in making the switch to public administration was because I thought political science would be good in case I wanted to go to law school. And I'm still thinking about law school, but public administration opens up all these other career paths, like nonprofit management, whereas political science is somewhat more limited, and public administration still works your speech skills, your critical thinking, your reading and writing, and so it does still prepare you very well for law school in the future. Once I've started getting into public admin, I've loved it more and more. Instead of just the theory about different political ways of thinking, we get into actual policy and discussing different alternatives for policy and why they might work. And I've just learned that public administration is a very practical degree to pursue. Very much enjoying getting my bachelor's in public administration. I do not think that's going to be my endpoint in terms of education. What I've learned is, in your bachelor's courses for public administration, you get a good understanding for the field as a whole and a good foundational knowledge of the American government. But if you get a master's, you can get a much more specialized degree, whether you want to pursue the nonprofit management aspect, city management. There are other aspects like child advocacy studies. Those are all things that you can really build up when you get a master's or get a certificate. And if you go to UIS to get your master's after getting your bachelor's, there are a lot of benefits. Not only will you know the great professors who you're going to have already, but there's an accelerated degree program where you can get your master's in only 1 year if you've completed your bachelor's here, which means you can get your education very quickly, be qualified, and then very quickly just jump into the workforce and do real public administration. Whether I would recommend public administration, it's certainly not for everyone, but I think it's for a lot more people than we know. As I said, I thought that political science was best for me, but really because of my interests, public admin was a better option. I think this applies for a lot of people, and I think that there's a lot of overlap between public administration and a lot of different careers. If you learn about public administration, you could go into management of things such as hospitals or different government entities, and like I said, it's still giving you that foundational understanding of how government works. So if you want to get into the legal world, or you want to become some kind of elected official or a lobbyist, you get a really good foundational understanding of the different parts of the American governmental system and how it operates.